Hi everybody, Heidi here, your yacht crafter. How are you? I'm just cleaning my very dirty paddles. I can't get the grip in this hand to clean them properly, so I mean they're extremely dirty. I'm also using this. I use this for everything. I mean everything. Anyway, how are we doing? Today is, well, actually today is Saturday the 13th of July, but this video is being recorded now for Sunday. What date is it? Next Sunday? 21st, day before I have my pot off. This has been recorded for the 21st, which is the day of the live and the brand giveaway. And the brand giveaway is Inkylicious paddles. That's why I'm cleaning them, so you know that yours will come clean. Yeah, so Debbie from Inkylicious has kindly offered 3 of the paddles. I'll show you the other one in a minute. For our giveaway. I mean, they're genius. They're a game changer. If you're like me and you've got to be there and you stood over your stamp trying to stamp it, you don't have to. You just get where you want and then press down. It's amazing. It's a very clever idea. And I've not seen out like that on market, so that makes it even better for me. So Debbie's kindly given us this. But Debbie's gone above and beyond. I know you see when it's some of the stamp sets, you see that I break them down. I break them down mainly because when we first started getting the giveaways in, there wasn't many coming in. So, sorry. So I broke them down. Plus, it was easier for me to send abroad because I want it to be worldwide. Right, I've just put that away. Yeah, because I want it to be worldwide, so we all get a go. You all watch. Why shouldn't you have a chance at winning? So, again, Debbie's given us these. Well, these are mine, but Debbie's going to post the others out. And they come with a ring, if you just want to hang them up in front of you. Aren't they cool? I love them, but I do have to take the ring off. I can't work with the ring on. So the big one actually fits your full stamp, if you can see that. So I'll just put them to the side. That was just telling you what Debbie's giving us. But Debbie's also giving you, so that's going to be a winner number 1. But Debbie's going to give you Silhouette Stag 2. And that's going to be a second prize winner, which is great. And then Debbie's giving us Silhouette Stag 3. 1. So there's a third prize. But I told you when we were doing the raffle, I would give you every penny back. So providing this is in stock, there'll be a 4th giveaway, and that will come from me. Well, from you guys from the raffle, actually. That'll come from me. We're going to be using the trees, tall fir trees too, providing they're in stock. That's going to be winner number 5. That will also come from me. And last but not least, because we're using the Snowflake Flurry, providing it's in stock, that'll be number 6. So the 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 winners going to be drawn this next time. Now, come on. Who does that for you? Inkylicious. So, yeah, we're going to use them today just to show you. I like it when I know it in front what the giveaway is going to be. And then I can work on, providing I've got the same things, I can work on it. So, yeah, we're going to do that. And also the little giveaway tonight, the Buy Me a Coffee giveaway. I don't know what it is yet. I haven't decided. In fact, I haven't even looked, if I'm honest. So we're just going to work on these. So let's get started. I am using my always favourite, will never go to out else, jumbo watercolour paper. At the moment, It is £15, but it should be 21 something. It's smooth, hot pressed. But occasionally it goes down to £10, but not often. I stocked up when it went down to £10, so I've got about 4 or 5 books behind me, yeah. But I'll put the link in. Even at 15 quid for the amount of paper you're getting, you just can't fault it. So, we are making a tag, a card, and if we get a chance, a different tag. I should have cut another one of them actually to go on back, but we can do that, it's not a worry. I don't know if I'm going to get to this. I haven't even made one of these, so that was just why not. And I wanted to go rustic because I did stamp it, I'm not going to lie, I did stamp it in traditional blues and what have you, or blacks, and I didn't want to do it. I wasn't happy with it. So, and that, yes, they are in the bin because I did use both sides of the card. It worked, it's not what I wanted. So what we're going to do, we're going to use the kissing technique. I do need my platform for this. I don't have a choice. So we are going to put our card there. I'm just trying to think if I... No. Yeah, I am. I'm going to, because my hands won't be steady enough. I'm going to use the platform. Right. Well, you'd have thought I'd have cleaned platform and all then, wouldn't you? Because that's disgusting. You don't know how disgusting they are till you clean things up. So we're just going to stamp the stag in the middle. See, when I started these, I didn't even know where I was going. I just knew I was doing the kissing technique. It was requested. If it was you that requested it, put your hands up. Let us know, because this is for you. I have got it written down somewhere. All these are questions or videos that you've asked for that are all waiting to be done. Plus, I've got another pile downstairs for tonight as well. So, yeah, it's all go. So, I've got 2 of the snowflakes on the little stamping platform. I should have used my other one, shouldn't I? But it's already set up. We're using fallen leaves. I want a piece of this to the side. So what we're going to do, let me just wet my stamp cleaner. That should be enough. That's wet enough, is that? Right, because what I want to do, something a bit different than what I did when I dummy ran it. I'm going to clean the stamps off in between each kiss. So you put your ink on. So like I say, I wanted to go a different colour, so I've gone rustic. And Andy loved it, so I mean that tells me something. Ideally, you need a really juicy ink pad, and mine isn't that juicy, so we're getting what we're getting, but you're getting the idea. So what we're doing, taking the little stamp, and we're touching the stamp with the ink on. I'm just rubbing it around a little bit, so you're taking that ink off, but this time I'm cleaning them in between. I'm going to do a little one. See, the big one's going to touch the leg and the little one's going to touch the top of the leg. So I've done 2 at once there. I'm going to keep stamping it off and picking up. I'm going to go... I just want the little one there. Stamp that off, and I want the big one here. Stamp that off. There's all different ways of doing the kissing technique. I've seen so many different ways, but I'm coming with this way today. Put a bit on the leg. I'm not going to overdo it. See, I didn't even wipe it off then. And I'm going to do the antlers. And I'm going to go with it because I don't want it to dry. You see the picture, the snowflakes on it, can't you? I was doing, they've got an absolutely fantastic stamp that says, it's the night before Christmas, you know, what do you call it? Do you call it a poem, a rhyme? Wait a minute. Well, I don't know where it is. That was what I was doing originally. So I've got it out somewhere. Oh, it's here, look. I think that is the best saying, or anything, whatever you want to call it, around Christmas time. Absolutely love it. Now, whatever print you get here is the print you're going with. So that's why I'm sticking it on a bit longer. You could do it with different colours, you know. You don't have to just take it off and do it. You could print a different colour onto it. I wanted it darker than that. I might lose the kissing technique. I might just say goodbye to that. Because I definitely need it to be darker than that. So forget the kissing technique. I'd say I need an ink pad with a bit more oomph on it. I'm going to try it again. So it is going to interfere with what's already down, but let's see how it does. And I'm just going to use Big and for speed. So this will probably be a disaster now because we already inked it once. Let's try it. Let's give it a go. When you see the first one that I did, that I only did it, that was just a practice run and all, but my ink pad is really dry. I'm going to go with that. That's all right, is that? Where's my wet? Oh, it's here. Yeah, that's okay. This is one of the ink pads. I don't know why. I don't have the inker for it, and I don't know why. So we're taking that one out. I mean, if you don't like the kissing technique, leave it out altogether. It doesn't matter. That's not actually what it was about. It was about doing a rustic card. But some you win, some you lose. I'm all right with it. Right, so the tag, that's mucky. Doesn't matter which I use. It's going to be covered up anyway. So I'm cutting this one down just where them lines are. It'll all make sense. Again, I've used the watercolour. I've also used the watercolour on the one that we're keeping that size purely to keep it the same colour. Otherwise you could use cheaper card for that. That'll do nicely. Now again, we're going to attempt the same thing. But this time we're going with this one from the Deer Step 2. I forgot, I said there's going to be snowflakes, fir trees, oh the deer, the big deer. I need to write that down on my list to order. Don't even know, I've just had stamping my hand, I don't know where I've put it. I'm getting all confused because I got flustered then. I get my pot off tomorrow, if you're watching it today. I'm just going to write this on the list because otherwise I'll forget. These are my orders. Silhouette stag. Excuse my writing. Right, that's my order for the raffle, for the giveaway. So we're just going to place him down. Anywhere there will do nicely. And we're going to pick him up and just move him to the side a minute. That was clever, wasn't it? See, it fits in right. That'll do. So while he's sitting out a minute, I'm just going to take one of the trees, this one. And I'm going to use our stamper. I'm going to use it at diagonal, so I don't have to use the big one. I'm using the same colour. Can you see there? You can see there, can't you? Using the same colour, but I'm going to stamp it off, and we're going to take a second generation there. Same again. You can leave it dark if you want. I just wanted it in the background. That'll do. Didn't have to be straight out. I love trees like this for doing Christmas stuff. I mean, as I say, you don't have to put out Christmassy on, but I think, yeah, looking back, I have used that stamp, you know. I do use this, so I'll add that to my list as well. So these giveaways are going to be massive. Night before Christmas. I'll order these today and they should be here for Sunday. Right. So we'll get the stag back. And we're going to do the same thing. We already know he's not stamping 100%. I don't know why I've not got the V-inker. It makes me upset that I haven't got it, because why haven't I got it? Or have I got it and I've just misplaced it? So I'm doing the same thing. I'm going to try and do it a bit quicker and hope that may... I'm just staying with big and just on purpose. Hoping that my ink stays drier, wetter a bit longer. See, it looks good, it just won't come out that way. I re-inked my Twilight yesterday and put too much ink in it. So yeah, I'm having a right good time with my inks. That's what I wanted originally. See, this one's too dark now. Shall we do it again? That's exactly how I wanted it. Maybe it's because I did it quicker. I can't turn that over either because the panel's cut down. You know, it's got my... So it'll be used for something else. But let me just cut one out right quick. Just get my master layout. Let's just try it right quick, see if it works. Where have you gone? So I'll just use the big snowflake. See if we can do it quicker. Because that little one that I've just done, that's exactly the look that I want. I don't want it, like, that's too brown for me. I mean, I'll still make it up into one, but I want to show you it done how I want it to be looking. Not just, oh, that'll do, it's turned out all right. Right, let's see if I can do it a bit quicker. I'm just going to use the big one. Come on, Heidi. You're in a race. Right, let's go with that. Let's see if it works. It's the same card. Everything's the same. It must be wet enough to do what I want because it did it originally. Is that going to work? I'm putting an awful lot of pressure on there. That's what I wanted. Yay! I'm so happy with that. I'm glad we redid it. Well done, you guys. I heard you telling me. Let's put him away. I can move all these aside as we've used them. It'll be a lot easier. You're finished. Move that one out of the way. Right. So on the little round one that I want to do, we might as well do it, haven't we? And then I'm using all the stamps that you're going to win. Or each set, should I say. So we'll do it. We'll take a little one. And we'll take... See, I ain't used these. I'm not even going to prep the stamp. I'm just hoping that it doesn't need it. So I'm going to put an hole in the top. So if I can... There will be good. I don't think he's level, is there? That looks better to me. It'd be nice if it was just one straight down the middle, but I've already used that and I don't want to use a different one. I'm going to take another one of these trees. It's nice when it's clean, I can see through it. I'm going to do exactly the same thing. Stamp it off for a second generation. So I haven't done the tag, so this is going to be a will it or won't it work. I've done similar tags in the past, but I've never actually made it into a tag. I've made this, what I'm going to do, but put it on a card. I've never made it into a tag. Right, that's the leaves finished. Leaves, there'll be trees then. Done. Now it's your turn. And we'll do it quick again. Where's the stamp? Using the big one. Again, it's quicker. I think the wiping it off in between makes a big difference. Right, we'll go with that. Oh, it could have done with a bit down here, but it's fine. Absolutely fine. We're not messing. This is a bonus, this one. I'm hoping by now, oh, even maybe today, we're drawing the raffle for the big shot. I was wondering what raffle you wanted next, because I thought about maybe the stamping platform. I thought about, oh, that's perfect. That is absolutely perfect. I thought about don't forget I want to do it worldwide, so providing we can sell them, and we keep the weight down, like I couldn't do it with Big Shop, but there's the Spellbinder Scout, and I think we'll get away with posting that one abroad, providing we sell the tickets. Yeah. So let me know, or, you know, maybe if you wanted a voucher for somewhere, I can do that. We can make it that way if you want. All extra money comes back to you. Like, that's why we're buying these extra stamps and stuff. We don't profit. You've just seen the finished card then. Never mind, it's not a surprise because you can see it on the thumbnail, can't you? Right, let's do the cards. This bit's dead easy now. So on all three, we're going to do the same because we want it to be a matching set. I'm using my brush from my spinny caddy. I'll just get it for you. Sure, Alexi's trying to break my neck. She's literally behind me. I nearly tripped over. So this is your spinning caddy. This is the one that I used from Amazon, and it's £17.99 for your 12 brushes with covers, or £19.99 with the spinner, which doesn't make sense if you don't buy it spinner. Right, got some water. We're using mangrove root and sea forest, and I'm just going to put these away so they're out of the way. So much easier when you tidy up on your way through. I should tell myself that more often. There we go. Let's do this. I'll do one bit at a time. I'll just get my mat to hold my ink because it's easier. Right, starting with the lightest colour. I'm using the same brush for both anyway. And we're just going to blend it round edges. You won't believe how much he pops at end. It looks amazing. I love it. Oh, I had an air bubble coming up my throat. It went. Don't ask me to do that again. So it should be school holidays now. Who's going away? Where are you going? I'm not bothered. I'm not jealous if it's somewhere warm. That don't bother me. I'm jealous of like Cornwall, and even North Wales was one of our main places to go. We used to do a 2-week holiday around May to Cornwall. This is when kids were young. To Avon Camp. And then we'd do a 2-week or a 1-week, depending on how much they got off school, in North Wales at the Avon Camp in October. So we always had, always, my kids have grown up to 2 holidays a year. Even when we were Rustic, I'd go without paying my bills rather than them go without an holiday. Silly, innit? But it's the memories you want to make, and my kids remember it, which it means the world to me. Struggled or not, they got everything. So now they've left home, they still talk about it, and it just shows how much they appreciated it. So it makes me feel proud, even though it was hard work. But yeah, I love that they've got memories. Every Sunday, without fail, we would sit down to Sunday dinner and board games. For donkey's years we did that. And they still remember it and I love it. We had so many board games, it was unreal. Yeah, I love it. I love that they've got the memories. It's nice to have childhood memories, I would imagine. Yeah. Anyway, never mind looking at the past. Let's crack on with this. We're moving on to the next colour. We're only having 2 colours on, which is mangrove root. See, we're half an hour in it and we're all hard work's done. All this is just easy now. And you can stop when you want. It certainly gives it that rustic feel, doesn't it? I should have had this on my spinny board. It makes it a lot easier for me. Let's get it out. It's straight underneath me, so I don't know why I haven't got it out. This is one of my favourite things. It's been a game changer for me with my arm. And you don't have to put this paper back on it. I just do it for... It's not going to spin on that paper anyway. Oh, it is. Yeah, it made it a lot easier for me, did this. Better on a bigger piece of paper. Bigger piece of card, should I say. Now, the reason I originally used the watercolour card was because I didn't know if I was going to watercolour. But it turned out we do splatter anyway. So it was the best choice for it. All my links that I can, because I'm doing the Prime, I'm doing the affiliate, they'll all be in description below, but I also put them in the group with the link for the video, you know, when it goes live. So they should all be there now, including this spinner. I said it on my other video, one of the videos of the day, because somebody were asking about this. I find it really odd that it's a creative craft product and it's $17.99 on Amazon and it's $17.99 through them, but they charge postage. And on Amazon the postage is free. But on Amazon it's actually still sold by these. It's not sold by Amazon, it's sold by Creative Craft Products. I thought that were really odd. I'd not seen out like that before. Oh, it is a game changer. It's so much easier. Look how rustic that looks now. My dirty fingers. Let me just wipe my fingers. It'd help if I used a proper wet cloth, wouldn't it? Right, now we're going to the water. I'll just put my brush away. Well, I won't put it away, I'll put it behind me because she's trying to trip me up. She knows my pot's coming off. So it's like, yeah, let's get her in another one. Right. All I'm going to do is try and lift up. I want quite a bit up, so that's why I'm doing bigger splodges. It shouldn't touch your ink in the middle because you've used permanent ink in the middle, so it shouldn't affect it at all. Right, yeah, that's coming off nice. See if I can catch it all in one go. Nearly. These have got to be some of my favourite inks for the lifting the water. It's got a right funny colour underneath. My other one didn't do that. I like that. But saying that, I might come in with my ink again. Because it's gone pink. Let's see how it dries. Oh, actually, looking at my other ones, that has as well. I mean, they look a bit boring, don't they, at the moment? But honestly, bear with me. They're not. Not in the slightest. I put the snowflakes away and I still need them. Right, we're using The Night Before Christmas. You can use any you want, you don't have to use this one. Like I say, it's one of my favourite things for Christmas. And we're going back in with the fallen leaves, but we're using second generation again. So I'm stamping off. That looks like a coffee stain, doesn't it? I'm stamping off and I'm putting half here at this side. And I'm using the other half because it hasn't done the second generation anyway. Just the other side. So I don't have to ink it up twice. See what I mean? I love that. So we'll do the same with these while we've got this stamp on. I love it. See, that changes it so much already. And let's have a little play with this. Like I said, we haven't done this before, this one. It can work on a card and it can work on a tag. There's no reason why it can't work on another tag. Yep, like that. Should be using my stamp cleaner, shouldn't I? And then with the snowflake, how does it disappear all the time? It's here. Every time I take it off, it's like, obviously because you can't see it, but it just, 9 times out of 10 I can never find them. I have to cut a new piece of acetate. I think I throw them away thinking they're scrap, you know. I'm going to use the same 2 stamps I were using. And put them one over there and one there. Stamping off. Oh yeah. I'm going to stamp this one straight on and see what it looks like. Ooh. Oh, I like that. I like that. In with this one. I'm going to stamp off on this one. I don't know. Am I? I think maybe a couple will look alright, won't they? Let's go small. Yeah, I kind of like it. So I'm not picking where they're going, I'm just sticking them. Yeah, I think the odd one looks okay, you know. And up this bit, that's going to get distressed anyway. I like that. I'm all right with that. It's lovely when you just play and you're like, oh, yeah, go on then. I like that kind of crafting. But if I was to do that straight out on a video, I would be here for hours, because I played with this for hours yesterday. Where is it? Here it is, right in front of me. Right, on to the last final bit. Oh, let me make sure I've got a card base. I do, but it's going to be a side fold. Not like me. I need to order a card. I'm very desperately running out. This is dark chocolate Gina K. That's all I've got. So I'm desperately need to order some card. This is the Teflon thing that I'm using as my bone folder because it is genius. And it's $4.99. And it never fails me like my bone folder does. I'm rubbish with the bone folder. Make sure that's straight. And it doesn't make your card shiny. Whether that was just me with my bone folder, I don't know. Right, I'm using my little Tim Holtz distresser. I've just realised I ain't got a backing card piece for that cut. Right, I've got one in window. It just needs cutting with my master layout. That's done with the inner, and now I need the outer. I'll just do that now. It take me 2 seconds. I can't wait until I can actually grip my machine. So this is going to go on here. And it's going to go onto the side fold card. But to me that weren't good enough. I didn't like it enough. So I took my panel and my distresser. You can use a pair of scissors if you're good with a pair of scissors. But I think I've got this. In fact, I've got 2. I've got a Crafter's Companion purple one. It'd help if I could hold things, wouldn't it? So I'm literally distressing it all. I love this look on a card. Now this really does make it look rustic. All that is tiny little blades trapped. I don't think it makes a difference which one you use. I just think it depends how you want to hold it. I can't grip with my hand. There we go. I know it's silly, isn't it? Because I'm using this little tool. Don't know how much it were. I've had it a long time. But before all these little things were invented, you'd just get your scissors, wouldn't you? Rub your scissors up and down it. But I know if I get my scissors out, I'm going back to infirmary, to hospital, because I know what I'm like. We're doing perfect timing and all. There we go. So you see how badly distressed it is. But it's not finished yet. So we might as well do these. I said it were a matching set. This one actually you could end up using as a a bookmark. These are both going to have thread through them and I didn't get any out. And if we haven't got time, it will just be twine that I use anyway. Just the brown stuff. What's it called? You know what I mean. Don't mind, I use it a lot. I use it on my knitted pumpkins. Unless it's just called twine. It's brown anyway. Oh gosh. My arm's hurting. Great for a man's card. It's bent on the card and everything, but I'm really not bothered about that. It adds more to it. Right, that's that one. It looks like material now. It doesn't look like card. It really is aching my heart. Honestly, it's not hard. It's just I don't have the grip. I'll finish it, don't worry. We'll get there. Fingers crossed that my pot comes off tomorrow. Pray for me. I know they're taking it off and re-x-raying, but I'm having trouble with this bone here, and I didn't break that, I broke that. So I'm hoping that it's all good. And maybe my bone's just been touching the side of the pot, I don't know. It came back with pins and needles, so I've spoke to them about that. So as long as I keep it elevated, I'll be alright. Right, we're all done. Thank goodness. Whew, I'm going to have big muscles. Let me just see if I can grab that twine. We've got loads of time. This is it, and I've remembered the name. I don't even know if it says it on here. It's jute anyway, isn't it? Yeah, jute. Thought it was. I use an awful lot of this. Loads and loads and loads of this. I buy this in, well, not bulk, but I buy it 4 or 6 at a time. So, I mean, I've probably got one open, but I didn't look. I just looked where my new ones are. Right. Now we're going to use gilding wax. This has a very strong smell, so if you want to open your window, It's 30ml in it. I think it was about £11. I don't even know if it was off Amazon, but if it was, I'll put the link below. But it will last literally forever. I've used it on so many cards, and it's never ever gone down. Whoa, it's a right smell, is that? And I just get my little finger. It does get all over the place a bit, but I'm just rubbing it. Can you see the difference? So I just cover that white where we've just made it scruffy. I cover that up, and then this will. I'll have it all over my clothes when I've finished. Comes off. I'm not worried. Whew. Can you smell it? I wish it was smelly telly. It's got a great smell to it. So we've got it all over there, all round edges, and I've got little bits here just hanging over, and all I'm doing is I swipe it up and down the card. You see what I mean? And it gives it I try and do it just one way, and it just gives it a more rustic look to it. I love it, mate. So we'll put that to the side. See what I mean? It's all over. And if you weren't printing on all your cards, I'd wait till end and do this last then. Then you're not going to be touching all your others. This is why it'll never ever run out. It'd do my lifetime and my kids and my grandkids. Don't know about mine though. I plan on living a long time, she says. I always told Andy right from day one, I think I'm that person that's scared of dying. So I've always said, since I met him, that I'm never going to die, mate, because I don't want to. I'm scared. So whenever we talk about things, he said it on one of the lives the other week. He says, you're invincible, aren't you, Heidi? He says, you're not going to die, are you? Like, I know you're taking Mickey out, my Andy. But yeah. He doesn't care about anything, you know. He doesn't have a... I'm not saying he doesn't care about anything. He doesn't worry about anything. Never, ever, ever has. When I was just on about us not paying bills, he didn't... Well, he's never had out to do with money. His wage goes into our joint account and I just pay everything. Always have. But then I book all the holidays. I do all Christmas. If it were left to him, nobody'd get up for Christmas. Would never go on holiday. So, yeah, it's just all that to me. So I've always had the worry. Does that make sense? Not just me. It can't just be me. But then again, I'm the one that's always spent the money and all. So if I say with my old cat father, he'll say, why? And then I used to get cross then and say, well, you take over the money. I'll quite happily sit back and let you do it all. And all I ever got was, no, I don't know how to. So he didn't mind it, actually. He just sometimes didn't understand why we couldn't have it. But that's what it was like when you're growing up with young kids. Right. Just told you all our trade secrets. Hey, up, I can hear his phone ringing. He shouldn't be up. Oh, I've got something else to tell you now. Hopefully, by now that it's a week later, hopefully it's sorted out. But I've had some fraud going on in my bank. Somebody's been taking money. So I've been on with the fraud people. You can distress this one as well if you want. But I didn't see the need. Oh, I've had my glue at a wrong angle. It'll be... Oh, it won't be ready to come out. Let's have a look. Oh, it is. Yeah, I've had somebody taking some money out. The company was called... What's it called? Super Red, I want to say. It's Super Summer. Anyway, so I went online and looked at this Super something. And it turns out they're known for fraud and for taking money out of accounts of £69.99. And that's exactly what they took out of mine to start with. So I was on with bank and they said, oh, put you through to fraud, blah, 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 blah. And then the phone went dead. So I'm presuming it's all sorted. I mean, hopefully by now, when I'm talking to you now, it will be. So I've been checking my bank every day to see if my money's gone back in. But it hasn't as of yet. I hate it. I am very, very cautious of people going into your bank and what have you. I'm a hard person to scam, if you like. Because I don't believe anybody. I don't trust anybody. So for that to happen, it was very... And I said that when I was speaking to the guy before the fraud team, the guy put you through to, he says, we'll stop your card now. We'll send you a new card. And it all gets sorted. And then I says, well, what? Are you going to stop my husband's card? He says, no. He says, it's your card that's being used as the fraud. Oh, well. I was nearly having kittens. I don't go out. I don't spend on my card. I don't use my card. Andy does all shopping. But they just said, if you pay your bills online, that's where they're getting your details from. Well, I do. I pay every bill online. I don't leave the house. So yeah, be careful. I will put a white inside in this. I just haven't cut one out yet. In fact, I'll put a cream one in. But there's your, look at me, side fold. There's your card. Don't you think it's stunning? You might not like as much gold as I've put on there, but I love it. I absolutely love it. I love that gold look. I love that distressed look. Right, moving on to the tag. Might as well put both these down at the same time. Like I say, I haven't done this one, so this is a bit of trial and error. When I've done it before to put on a card, it's literally been like this, but now I need to put an hole in it. I'm hoping, in fact, I'll put the hole in now before I put the back on, because I don't know how strong the hole punch is. Let's put this one on here. See what I mean about that gold? If you let it dry, it don't do that. But obviously I'm carrying straight on. This could be a giveaway. This would be an amazing giveaway, wouldn't it? Raffle, sorry. That'd be an amazing raffle. I know how many of you want it. And it's not going to be too heavy to send abroad, is it? I can hear Andy whistling. It's too early for him to get up. What time is it? 12:30. I don't think he realises what time it is. I want to wipe my hands, but it's pointless. In fact, I will wipe them, because we're moving on to the next bit. I shouldn't have to touch the gold. Right. I'm worried about why he's awake. He don't get up for another hour. He's cutting my ring off for me today. Look. We can't get it off and all my skin's cut. So he's going to cut that off for me today. What a shame. Right. That should be enough off. It's never ending. You wipe it off and put some more on. Right. Let's get rid of this with it on. Right you are. Let's do this. This one we can put straight on. Just making sure that's pushing down with that ink on. With that glue on, sorry. He's got me head confused. I hope I ain't kept him awake. Oh look, I've just seen then. Yeah, that was the fraud company. Oh, there you go, that's the account. Oh, Supercard. That's it. Not Super Red. So if ever you see out by Supercard, don't go near it. It's a scam. A £69.99 scam. This is, I don't know if I told you, this is an All and Create tag. I love this tag. I'll show it you in a minute. See, I'm still touching that gold there. Well, we was on plenty of time. Now the time's overtaking. Let's put a... Oh. I can get you a cheaper price for this as well on Amazon if you want to use my affiliate link. I was very silly and paid stupid money. because I didn't look around. Right, so I'm gonna, I don't know. I mean, it probably will cut it with that on, but with the back on. But I don't know if it will. So what I'm going to do is put that there. I know that's going to go there. So I'm going to line that back up for that hole. Come on, line up. Nope. Oh, it's not going to do it in the same place. Of course it's not. Tell you what, I have a way around that. That's my stupidity. Not thinking. So I can move the where it's going to pierce. I have to just see it from the side. That's where I want it. Is that central? I don't even know if it's central, but that's where it's going. Yes, that will do nicely. Yep, that'll do. So we'll get one of these. And we'll pop it in the hole. Actually, it'd be better if I stuck it down first, wouldn't it? Wouldn't matter, but it's not worth the risk. There we go. So put that through the hole. They are easy to do. It's perfect. Oh, I love that now, how it's turned out. Now this one, I shouldn't have moved it. I had it set up where I wanted it. So I'm just guessing now. Let's see if that is suitable for where I want it. Oh yeah. So I'll try and get it central. That'll do. Oh, I've done it with a little one. And I ain't done it central. Yeah, it's not central. It's alright though. Never used little side before. First time for everything. Perfect. And it locks to go back in. You can get it for £28 without the case. Bargain. And you can pick the inserts up, no problem. Right, we'll just whack a bit of this through and then we'll call it a day. I hope you like them and end up. You might have some right nice brown cord and stuff that you could use. I just like this. I'm going to put it a bit through. Fold it in half. Chuck it through the hole. Get your loop. Stick the rest through your loop. And there you have one. Perfect. Rustic tag. And same here. I love this round one. I should have put a backing on it first. Oh well. I'll cut a circle smaller and have the to and from on that. But yeah, I should have thought about that. In fact, I can do one, take this off and make it fit over that hole so it'll still be a big one. That's fine, we'll do that. So there you go. I hope you like them. I love them. And I hope you enjoyed the giveaway. These are the ones I did yesterday. They're smart. They're clever. Right, I'm off, guys. And I'll see you tonight on the live. Happy crafting. I love you all. Bye.